But we want to choose only the best. In today's business community, only those the cream, only those who can perform better, only those who have the most innovative ideas, only those who can always give something or act faster than the others, they are to be considered as a successful entrepreneur. So I wish all of you that we can achieve something, including I can learn something from all of you. And let us together continue with our Sembang-sembang.
When we talk about reflection, which is the key theme for today, it's actually an essential process, if you will, to grow. If we cannot reflect, if we don't reflect, then we cannot identify what is wrong, what is weak, what is not right in what we are doing. Yeah? So it is actually something that we draw from both our formal and informal education, mainly our experience. Yeah? Formal means maybe we have gone through some trainings, we have read books, textbooks, whatever, reading, yeah? And we draw from that, we learn from that. Yeah? We identify what's good for us. Whereas experience, that's the best lesson of all. Because this is where we will be able to identify what is it that we still don't do that can make us better. Yeah? What is our obstacles, our constraints at this point. Yeah? And then be able to try to find a way to overcome that. Yeah? So it is like a SWOT analysis of ourselves. You know SWOT? Yeah? Strength, weaknesses, opportunities and threats. All organizations will have to do this if they want to move forward. Yeah? The same with entrepreneurs, women entrepreneurs especially. You have to identify your strengths, your weaknesses. What are the threats out there that are facing you? And what are the weaknesses that you have to overcome? Then only you can identify the way forward, your strategies, how you're going to go about being more successful than you are right now.
Meanings of probably I put it this way because I don't really get what do you want me to explain in terms of reflections. Okay, I put it this way: reflections of what had happened, perhaps, to my business. Yeah, what had happened that can teach me to step ahead, to go on with our business. Yeah. For example, like, well, being cheated by supplier, maybe, yeah. So then we can learn from there, because if I were to flashback, or because I thought that there would be a sessions of getting to know. Oh, that was the first one. Because if I were to start talking about how I started my business and so on, it would take about, say, about 10 to 15 minutes, which doesn't allow me. So because it's only give me 2 minutes. Right?
Correct.
So what I said is, what happened to my business back in 2001, whereby, whereby in 2001, my business dropped almost 70%. Yeah? Due to, at that time, I was just running a beauty salon, not a spa, because a spa industry doesn't really exist yet at that time in 1996. So I didn't study well. I didn't go to proper school to study about cosmetology. So what I did was, well, to start a business, just purchase the products and start doing a business, not knowing how to choose the right products to the consumer, not knowing how to start the business, not knowing how to keep your duit, your accounts, you know. So I just go on with my business until 2001, where our Kementerian Kesihatan read the products that I'm selling. So from that day onwards, so I told myself that I have to further my study in industry. Then in 2001, I started my study in cosmetology. Then until now, never ending, still further my study, but of course now it's more to spa industry. Yeah, so meaning that my reflections, what had happened to me, so that's that's the starting point whereby we macam how to say, we can it's like a wake up call for you.
In all of those years and talking to all of those entrepreneurs, what I came to realize is that every entrepreneur has a story. Every entrepreneur has overcome hardships, or they wouldn't be successful, because you don't get that it was no problem, that they just had it easy, then they probably haven't become successful yet, because they haven't gotten there yet.
Yes.
So with all of the stories I've heard in those 13 years, thousands and thousands of stories, I've come to realize that the only way we grow ourselves and the only way we learn from each other is through sharing stories. Because no one entrepreneur has the answer for what you should do in your business or what you should do in your country. Everybody has their own experience. Everyone has their own history.
Development is another one. Of course, product is the main one. You need to research to get your product. Before you start your business, you have to know what product you want to produce, right? So you have to understand the consumer, what they really want, so that whatever product that you produce, you can sell. But the most important thing, you must sell your product. If you cannot sell, you cannot make money, you cannot sustain your business. So of course, as far as product, once you know what your consumer place, to get the product done. The product you have to take care everything, like it's not only the content but the packaging and so on, the branding and other things. The other one, all these things relate to the research. The most important thing in business, you must do marketing research. Because without marketing research, you don't know what people want. You don't know what your competitors did. My experience in 15 years, the consumer, the entrepreneurs normally, when they produce a product, they will bring the same product all over the country. Of course, in Malaysia, no problem. But they will bring the same product overseas, in China, in Europe. But you must understand that this product, their taste different from us. So this is the thing that I think we share at the moment. So that's all.
Every time I go to a sponsor or a client who is sponsors first, what I'm doing actually is that I do youth development programs. I run events. One of the events that I previously run before just ended. It's called Youth Jam, where when we go to sponsors and pitch for our ideas and hope that they will fund us with their money, they usually come to us and say that you're too young and I don't think you can do it. And every time, out of 100 sponsors we go to, 90% of them will say no to us because of lack of experience, lack of exposure. These are the challenges that I faced during the first year that I organized. And one of the actions that I took is that as an entrepreneur, I leveraged on event partners who are established enough already. So I leveraged on them, and I also got the government agencies to actually back us up and tell the sponsors that it is okay to come sponsor us, and also we have established event partners with great portfolios that could help us build in this event, and it's okay to sponsor us. So yeah, that was the action taken.